Nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong. It was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hill.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I welcome you all to the new adventure. Finally, I started my journey again. So past 20 days I was taking a break. I was resting in India and I'm finally now in Doha, Qatar. So my flight had a 14-hour layover, then I extended it for more 48 hours. So we are in Doha for 48 hours and we will be exploring the nearby area, just some markets, downtown, drinks up Arabic coffee. So, and let's see how safe is Doha. I've heard like this place is quite safe and of course clean, well maintained. Some facts about Doha is it's very rich in natural resources, natural gas, and one of the highest GDP per capita. So the country is extremely rich. And another crazy part is the population of the country is 3 million, but the local resident, which is like Arabic people, Qatari people, are only 15% of the country population. Rest all are migrants, the workers who are working in this country. Isn't it crazy? And still the country is so safe. So even with immigration, this nation is so safe. So we'll be traveling around in Doha today. And another thing is, after Qatar, I'm going on a very crazy adventure, and I want to tell you guys about those countries right now in this video, but I cannot because nothing is fixed. It's going to be crazy, like insane. But in few days I hope I'll give you all the details. I'm so excited for this adventure because since I got malaria 2 years before, it's been a long time I have been on such adventure. It's like so long. So we are going on extreme journey, extreme traveling, and I'm super excited. The countries that I like to visit, to connect with people, to meet locals, to stay with them also. And just like in Sudan, I stayed with Miasa, South Sudan. I was camping around. So that's my type of traveling. But yeah, today I'm in luxury, guys. I'm in a 4-star hotel. But this kind of traveling is good for 1 week. After that, I need adventure. You know, my blood, it needs adventure. So 4-star, 5-star is also okay, but adventure is what keeps me going. So let's go outside, have some Arabic coffee, see the downtown, the Qatar Bay, the Souk Market. I heard it's very famous and one of the oldest building and one of the oldest market in Qatar. So let's go, and I'm so excited for the upcoming journey after 48 hours. Oh my goodness, it's going to be insane. You guys are going to love the next episodes for next 1 month. I'm dead sure. It's like insane adventure. So I'm excited. So guys, I came out of the hotel finally, and right here, this is Doha Bay. You can see how gorgeous. And right in front, this is the skyline of Qatar, Doha. At night, it even looks more beautiful. Right now, it's a little bit misty. It's not too clean because of the clouds and the weather. But this is the skyline of Doha, Qatar. Wow, just look at that. Amazing, guys. This is the town area also, you can see far away. And we are just exploring old Doha port, and we are going to walk on the sidewalk. See how clean, my goodness. The weather, the air, bhai, मैं fresh air breathe कर रही हूँ. In Delhi, I was so like tired. It was so smoky. What should I even say? We all know the condition of air quality in India right now, but here is like, you are breathing so naturally. This is the basic human right. I hope one day India will fix the issue and our sky also start to look like this blue in our cities. See how blue is the sky in the capital, in the main city of Qatar. So beautiful, my goodness. My camera is looking like a painting to me on the screen right now. Wow. Let's go and explore port area. So this harbor, this port is not working anymore. They have stopped it. Now they have a very huge big port in another side. So this is now converted for tourism purpose, for cafe to sit around. And there are some aesthetic buildings right there which I'm walking towards. So let's go. And guys, let me show you something very basic. Why India cannot do this? It's so easy. So see, this is the parking side separate. This is the side for bikes and you can walk. And this is also the walking side. Why we have not divided the proper section? Now some people will say in the comments that it's because Qatar don't have so much population, so it's easy to manage. But look at China. China also have this, and China have 1 billion people, almost same like India. So why India cannot do it? You know, when you start to travel, when you see other countries, you will understand what's the problem in our own nation. But until you are sitting inside, it's like you are in a bubble. So anyways, see, it's written CCTV in operation. Okay, it's okay. Anyways, nobody is doing any crime here. Quite safe. So easy. You see, this is the walking and this side is like bicycle, and that is the car. Not at all difficult. We can do it. Like, it's not rocket science. It's very easy. Guys, we are standing finally in front of these aesthetical building. You see, this one is like the blue color, and then that one is like the pink, and most of them are like hotel and the cafes. So but I'm going to try cafe in the souk, not this side. This side, let's just walk around. Oh, wow, the buildings are quite gorgeous. So insane. Iranian cuisine. Oh, guys, this is Iranian cuisine. I want to eat now, but no, this is Iranian cuisine. Jesus, wow, one of the best cuisine in the world. See how busy is this area. How busy. The country with 85% of immigrants. This one is like the burger place. And what crazy about this is, when there are 85% immigrant, it's really difficult to find a Qatari. I've not talked to even one local person until now in this country. Until now, all I see is people who are working from outside. It's so difficult to meet a Qatari person. Just 15% population is Arabic or Qatari or Bedouin. Most of them are immigrants. Wow. See this one, there is a little bit man-made water body inside. And so cool. Beautiful sunset happening right there. So guys, I think these two guys, they were Qatari. So finally I saw two people. Wow. Imagine converting the old harbor area into something like this. Wow, imagine. This is Qatar, guys. Maybe not many days, but at least 24 hours or 48 hours layover is worth it. At least one time. So next time, if you're getting a chance, if you're getting a flight ticket which have this 12, 20, 48 hours layover, take it. Don't hesitate. Take it. At least for one day, you can visit Doha city and explore. standing right in front of a very interesting building right now. This is the place, and I cannot believe this is the cleanest and the best fish market I have ever seen in any country or any place in the world. Let me show you. So, wow, this is fish market, guys. One, two, three, let's go. Can you believe? Look at the work done. First, see the interior in this building. See the marble, stones, glass that have been used. It doesn't look like a fish market, it looks like a palace. Even the sitting area is like a luxury. Wow. So guys, you can buy fish here, whichever you like. Just see here, fish on display, and this is the price. So, but look at the area, guys. Look at the place. This is the most insane thing to see. Fish market this clean. Here they are cutting. How can I enter this side? Wow, it's more busy on that side from that gate. But even that is so clean. Wow, insane. This is no less than a palace. This was the best part about my trip. I think I made it. This is like the best thing I've seen. My trip has been successful. I'm satisfied. I don't want to see anything else. Jesus. My goodness, how can someone maintain fish market so clean?
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight.
Souk of Qatar, Doha, also known as Souk Waqif, if I'm not wrong in pronouncing it. And it's known for the oldest souk area in Qatar with Qatari architecture. So it's quite busy. See, it's all full. In the start, people are selling the food, street food, of course. Oh, karkade. I can see karkade and maybe mango. That is karkade. So, but the strange thing is that most of the shops here are owned by people from outside. The shop for incense and perfumes. Oh my goodness, this smells too much good. So guys, this is traditional Arabic incense, which actually comes from India, Thailand, Vietnam. So this wood is from our countries, but used in Arabic culture way too much. ये देखिए भाई, ये अब हम अंदर की तरफ आ गए हैं, तो यहाँ पे और बाज़ार ही बाज़ार. दिरा, नाइस. दिरा, ये ड्रेस 120 कतारी रियाल. Okay, this is 39. See, this is Dira. Wow. Most of the clothes I think comes from India, Bangladesh, and China. Of course, there's no doubt about it. This is the souk area. In Oman, when I went to the souk in Oman, one Indian guy, he actually gifted me the perfume. I still remember. See the architecture, guys. This is the old Qatari architecture, but they have renovated the buildings. But the vibe is still old, like the doors, the wall, and the old kind of terrace area. So they have made it more clean and durable, but it's all like Qatari architecture, traditional, how they used to live before. Quite aesthetical place, even for photos. पतली गली है, ऐसा लग रहा है लाहौर की अंदरूनी जगह में आ गए हम. वैसे मैं कभी लाहौर गई तो हूँ नहीं, बट वीडियो में ज़रूर देखा है. This is such a narrow road of the market. Wow. भाई मैं सिर्फ इस गली में घूमने के लिए अंदर आई हूँ, एंड मोस्टली कपड़े ही कपड़े हैं. Most of the shops are clothes. Guys, they have put such a huge coffee pots. See, this looks so antique. These are Arabic coffee pots in the market. Wow, it looks so vintage, these ones. But the guy here, he's actually selling all these pots. Right here, he's selling all of these. This is our coffee, and apparently in the end I took Turkish Arabic coffee, which is more strong, because the Qatari coffee I am very sure is like golden yellow and it's not going to be strong. So maybe tomorrow we will try that, but I have already tried it in Oman many times. I like it, but today I wanted strong one. So this is the vibe right now, just evening sunset time, and this is the coffee. Let me see. Let's see how it is. Oh wow, I feel like I'm teleported to Turkey. 2 3 Two Africans were passing by looking at me and smiling. I smiled back. So first sip, guys. 1 2 3, let's give it a try. Oh, the powders still not have gone down, but it's good. I have only one complaint about Qatar, that I came to this country and I'm not able to talk to even one Qatari person. How crazy is that? Like, why? A country is not really a country until you cannot meet a local person. And in these countries like Dubai and Qatar, it's so difficult to meet a local person. It's almost like 3 hours I'm outside and not even one Qatari person I've talked to. So it's good to visit, but you cannot really experience local culture. In Oman, it was little better. In Oman, it's okay to meet Omani people. There are so many of them. But in Qatar, no, not really.
Mess. So you were shrugging your
So randomly, I decided to get in this boat, and today in 24 hours we did so much, and now we are going on this boat ride towards the skyline side, and we will watch the skyline in the boat today in the cruise. And he say you can see FIFA logo also, which is quite famous. So let's give it a try how it's going to be. At night the boat is quite nice, eh? Just look at this. My goodness, they put all the lights. Wow. भाई फाइनली बोट फ्लाइट शुरू हो गया, हम लोग स्काई लाइन की तरफ जा रहे हैं और इन्होंने गाने चला दिया यार बोट में, तो मैं ज़्यादा बोल नहीं पाऊँगी अब, बट वो देखिए यार उस तरफ जा रहे हैं हम लोग।
So you were shrugging your shoulders and closed off. That's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change.
Garima, yeah.
You call me?
My friend was calling you. Yeah.
Okay. Central capital, yeah?
या भाई रात हो गया अब और होटल की तरफ जा रहे हैं। एक कतार में ये बढ़िया है कि ऊबर चलता है ढंग से, तो ओमान जैसी दिक्कत नहीं आती। ओमान में तो टैक्सी का बुरा हाल है, बट कतार में टैक्सी फिर भी ठीक है।
No going back, there's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs.
तो यार मैंने सोचा था कि भाई आज का दिन पूरा हो गया, बट दोबारा से मैं बाहर आ गई हूँ घूमने के लिए दोहा में। और एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग मॉल है जो कि एकदम से पैलेस की तरह दिखता है। ये ऐसा दिख ही नहीं रहा कि शॉपिंग मॉल है, ऐसे लग रहा है किसी राजे महाराजे का पैलेस है। बिल्कुल वैसी फीलिंग आ रही है। बट मुझे यहाँ पे एक इंडियन लेके आए हैं जिनसे मैं आपकी अभी बात करवाती हूँ। तो हेलो, सलाम। कैसे हैं आप?
ठीक है,
बढ़िया। तो आप कतार में कितने टाइम से हैं एंड आपके एक्सपीरियंस और जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन अगर देनी हो।
मेरे को 17 ईयर्स हो गए यहाँ पे।
17 ईयर्स?
17 ईयर्स।
ओके।
और मैं इंडिया से कतर में आया।
हाँ जी।
और कोई गल्फ कंट्री में मैं नहीं गया था।
अच्छा।
और मैं आईटी कंपनी में काम करता हूँ, इंश्योरेंस कंपनी है, आईटी डिपार्टमेंट में काम करता हूँ मैं।
ओके। और बाकी रहने का एक्सपीरियंस यहाँ पे मतलब 17 ईयर्स में?
हाँ, बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत बहुत सेफ है, बहुत ब्यूटीफुल है, आप देख सकते हैं।
मतलब आप देखिए कि महल दिख रहा है।
हाँ।
भाई ये दिख ही नहीं रहा कि शॉपिंग मॉल है, बट नाइस एंड थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू। Guys, just look at this. This is how rich Qatar is. And just look how amazing is the construction.
Over that, I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. Riding on the dizzying highs.
Oh. भाई ये वही होटल है जहाँ पे पूरा फीफा का जो लोग थे उनको स्टे मिला था, तो पूरे जो प्लेयर्स थे वो लोग यहाँ रहे थे। दिस इज़ द होटल वेयर ऑल द प्लेयर्स फ्रॉम फीफा they stayed in this hotel. I took the rest and met some Indians. So finally I'm at airport and we are heading to Ethiopia after 4 years. And you know, recently I've been watching the videos that are going viral for Addis Ababa, the capital city. Like, it have become so beautiful. 4 years before it was in a war zone. Like, there were protests happening, everything was breaking apart, nothing was functioning in the country when we used to travel there, you know, 4 years ago. And right now when I see the video, it's totally different. It looks like a different country. So I think I'm going to get a shock for Addis Ababa. There used to be one beautiful building for Ethiopian Airline Hotel where they used to put transit passengers. That was a very huge building, but right now I think there are so many more new buildings that have been coming up, and the roadside, the zebra crossing, everything have become well maintained in that city. To be honest, when I watch those videos, it looks better than Delhi and Mumbai. what we are doing in India. Imagine a city that was war torn 4 years ago, it have become so developed. And in Delhi we had no war, still we are not managing it. And the investment have been done by China, of course. China have invested so much in Addis. So I'm quite excited to see how it will be.
It was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood